Thank you all for joining me and welcome back to Subsistence. So we are going to be sorting out a solar panel today and some other stuff maybe. We'll just have to see. Are those rogues still? Yeah, those rogues are still there as well. I could do with, we got any ash? We have. I've got some seeds there as well that I won't mind sorting out. Oh, wrong door. So many doors. Yeah, I might have to take those out. Although they don't seem to be bothering me. I can see two there. Okay. I just need to put some of that in there. That in there as well. We've got two cotton in there. Could do with some more fertilizer. We've got one cotton in there. Plus I've got 4 cotton seeds on me, so I need to sort that out. Let's just have a look in here. So we're probably not going to go out today unless we actually need to. Just have to see how things go, because like I say, I want to do a little bit on the base today. Maybe even some building, we'll see. Yeah, they're going to do my head in there. They're really going to do my head in there. Okay, let's have a look in here. Right, okay, I probably don't want to turn that on just now. Although, look at all that iron we've got there. That we could do. We've actually already got the refined obsidian there. That's cool. So we're going to need that. I'm just going to put it in there for now. Let's just sort some other stuff out. I need to put the seeds in here. Let's just clear everything out of here at the minute. We've got so much stuff on us at the moment, and then we can just go ahead and sort everything out. I am going to have to take that off. I might even sort out the way I want the stairs as well, because I kind of want it a little bit differently to how we've got it. I kind of want a double stair thing going if I can. Don't know whether that would work. We'll have to see how we can do that. Oh, I haven't got any room in there. Right, seeds in here. We will get a bit more organised later on. We are starting to fill up on stuff as well. Those can go in there. That can go in there. Those seeds can go in there. We've got so much. I'm going to leave those for the mass thing if we need it. Yeah, I'm going to put those in there for now then. Kind of run out of room a little bit there. Okay, so for the actual solar panel, we are going to need we're going to need some rope, so that's easy enough to sort out. The rope would be that, so we can get that sorted out. We can get that done straight away. So we're going to need the rope for that. We are going to need 10 of these. We need 4 of these. In fact, I might have some in here. No, I haven't. Okay, so we've got all of that. And then we're going to need... Where are they? 2 of those. So we're going to need 1 more. Which means we are going to need 6 components. Okay. And then we are going to need 2 semiconductors and 2 capacitors. So for the semiconductors, we need 2 of those. So we're going to need 4 and 6. Okay. That's 4. I think it was that 6, wasn't it? Oh no, it was the silicon. But we need the other stuff as well anyway. So we'll grab that then. And we need 2 of those. And then we need 2 of those. There we go. So we've got that sorted out. Now we're only going to get a trickle of power. Obviously we're going to want multiple of these, and then I believe there's upgrades that we can do on them as well. So we'll do that later. But at least if I can get 1 sorted out, and then we can work on getting more later on. I've also got 10 health kits there and 10 bandages just in case as well. Okay, so we're just waiting on those. Well, they're not getting too close, are they? So that's not too bad. It's not too bad at all. Alright, looks like we've got an animal down there. So I'm going to go and grab that. Oh, okay. At least we can get the lever from it. We're getting on with this. Okay, that's done. So now we can craft that up. And then we've got everything we need. And then we're just going to need to make sure we've got power. Which we haven't at the moment. And we're going to need some more mass. I will be checking out the fabricator as well at some point. But for now, this will be fine. We are going to need to put that on. Get that power up. Let's see what we are going to need. Power-wise, we are going to need 500 and 150. So we are going to need that mass coming in. So let's get that started then, shall we? Because we have actually got, although, yeah, we'll just do it. We have got a lot of burnt food and that here. Let's see what that's going to give us. That's 22.5, okay. We need to get that to 150. Just going to use all this. In fact, what I'm going to do, I'm going to split that. And we're going to put that in there because we've got quite a lot of that, so that's going to give us 50. Plus another 5. 4.5. Let's just split that. Hold on a minute, I can just do that, can't I? No. Split it. Just put the 1 in. Just make sure we've got enough there. There we go. Then we just need to get that power up so we can get this sorted. I'm going to make sure that's filled up. Another Jenny would be good as well to get that extra power. Now, we've actually got 14 weapons. We are going to need 20 for the actual double barrel. Yeah, we're going to need 20. Everything else should be fine. We should be able to sort the rest of it out. I mean, we've got 3 of these, so we're going to need to craft 2 of those up. Which would be... What do we need for those? Yeah, copper and iron. That should be easy enough to sort out. About all of this. Yeah, I'm going to have to start getting potassium so we can get gunpowder, because I am getting a bit... Although, actually, no, we're not doing too bad now. We've got 10 rifle rounds. We've got 9 of those. Okay, that's actually not too bad. That's actually not too bad at all. Let me just drop that back off in there and that in there. Okay, that don't belong in there. That don't belong in there. That doesn't belong in there. That doesn't belong in there. Right, let's get this all sorted. Yeah, that goes in there. Oh boy. Damn it. It's supposed to be revenge. Damn it, I'm screwed. Ah! Alright. I need to come over here. Kind of panic a little bit there. Right, I should have took her out, shouldn't I had to get out of the way there. We're going to have to repair the base as well. Yeah, I need a better position here. Where are they? Where are they? Damn it. Right, okay, not to worry. Woo. That was great. I had to escape there because it was like I just couldn't get a shot on him. Okay, it is what it is. Right, let's see how this is going. We will have to check any damage. So that's a bit damaged there. We can fix that up. I am going to have to take him out somehow, but I can't see him really well. See that guy there? Shit, I missed him. I've got it on revenge only, but I mean, I don't mean anything, I guess. Right, okay, so I can actually get that sorted out now. Could do with that. What I could have done with is that I need to uncover those windows. There we go, got one of them. I can see a little glow sticky little bugger. Right, I'm going out there. I need to get them out of the way, they're doing me head in. Let's just make sure we fully eat. Okay, let's do this. I'm going to try and see if... I see him, because I want to get his bag, don't I? Not the best doing this at night time, but... Have they gone? Oh, there's another fire up there, so maybe they've moved on. Oh no, that's that. Yeah. I'm not seeing them. Could do with finding that bag as well. That guy that we shot. There it is. There we go. Okay, so it looks like they've gone. I managed to take one of them out at least. I'm going to have to be careful with that. I might have to get that refinery in here. That took damage. Well, that hasn't actually took damage, but yeah, we're probably going to have to take that and sort that out. Whew. So we've got a random rogue attack there. Sorry if it's dark, guys. I'm gonna pause it here. I'm gonna try and make sure I actually press it again when I'm ready. Not like last time, and then we'll continue. Okay, we are back. I just did manage to get a little bit of fishing in, but I didn't get anything because yeah, it got light and I wanted to carry on. So yeah, we're gonna put that back in there. Okay, so we're gonna have to sort all of this out as well. I'm gonna need to move this out the way here so we can get up there. We now do have the actual solar array, solar panel. So we're going to grab that, and I'm going to move this out of the way somehow. I'll just put it there for now. Okay, there we go. Okay, for now, I'm just trying to think of where I want to put it. We're probably going to have to move it at some point because I'm going to build up here. Although, should I put it there? Although it might get damaged there. I suppose I could move it afterwards if we need to. So I think for now, I do want it up here. So I'm just going to put it sort of like there for now. Just so we've got something. Okay, let's access this. That gives us not much power. Obviously, we want to try and improve sensors, increases power produced by 25%. That's kind of what we want to look at doing. And then we've got the one with the crystal, which means we're going to have to go down into the cave. So we could get the 25% one there, get that increased, because we have got the stuff for that. So we're going to need one of those, 2 more of those, 7, and then 2. So I could do that, actually. I could do that. Now, I could have... Yeah, eventually we're going to have that built up at the top there. Right, so we're going to need one of these. We're going to need some of those. Can't remember now what it was. We're going to need that sinew as well. What we're going to need power-wise and stuff on that. Let's have a look. Yeah, we just need a bit more... Right, we need to get that up to 80. Right, okay. Let's get that up to 80 then. I think I've got some... Yeah, I've got some meat in here. I'm just going to use this. I want to get that up to 80 as quickly as possible. What we at the moment, 45. Put that in there. Just to get that extra power coming in, obviously. Because at the moment it's at 1.36. Obviously, you only get a trickle of power, but eventually we'll get multiple, obviously. I think I've got some sticks somewhere that I've not been using, so we're just going to put those in there. Get those out of the way and sorted. Right, we're almost there. Get that sorted. Right, how much sinew have we got? Well, we're going to have... we're going to have 10 left. So let's have a look at what we've got here. So I'm going to need the... I've got the 12. Just thinking of getting a better protection as well. So we'd need 3 sinew for that. So that's not too bad. 12 iron. And then obviously the 12 of these. And I only need one of those, actually. Let's have a look at these. Are these done yet? No, but they are close to being done. So we could be able to, might be able to get ourselves some better trousers. Heavy duty trousers. In fact, are they close to being done? Okay. And we're getting on with this now. So we're almost there. There we go. That should do it. Let's install that. Oh, we only needed 2, not 3. So that's even better. Okay. Let's install that. So it's 120 power plus 80. That actually takes us up to 0.06. At the moment, we've only got 57% light at the moment. So once we've got more light, that should go up. We're at 57% there. Nice. So we've got our first solar panel. I do want to have a look at... Hold on a minute. There. So where's those stairs things there? So I want to see if we can actually sort this out. Okay, so I'm going to need 3 planks. I think we've got some planks somewhere. Yeah, I thought we did. I'm going to just grab those there. I want to grab that there. Okay. So I want to have a look at this and see if I can actually set this up a little bit differently to what I've got. I want to kind of have like a double stair thing. I want to see whether we can actually... In fact, I want to try something. Right, there we go. So it's obviously got to be... So we could technically have it... Bloody thing's in my way. wouldn't mind doing that a little bit, that way a bit. See, that won't work because of the way that is. Has that just come off? Hold on a minute. Yeah, we just ran out of juice on that one, that's fine. How's this getting on here? Okay, so we just got that one lot coming in there, that's fine. There we go, we've got these. Right, if I could move that slightly over that way, possibly. Let's do that. Yeah, the problem is we would have to... Yeah, so if I did that... Okay. And then did that, and then if we could sort of like... Would that work? That would actually work. Yeah, I think we could do that. That would actually work. And I kind of like the way we've actually got that sort of like... Got that little thing in the middle there. That does actually work. I do like that. That's kind of what the kind of thing I wanted to go for. We have actually got this here. What I want to do, if we can... I can't see it now, that's the problem. Oh, there's nothing for it to... Oh, hold on a minute. Yeah, that's too far that way. Right, let's... I'm going to move this. It's in my way. I'm going to put that there. Right, let's try that again. Just see if I can bring it back a little bit. But it's whether it will actually snap on. Yeah, and I can't get up there now. Right, okay. Tell you what, let's do... Yeah, it won't snap into there because I'm not close enough. Hold on a minute. If I crouch... But now I think we'll just have to leave it as it is. But what I want to do is bring this way. There we go. That'll do for now. Yeah, I think we'll have to leave it as it is like that. So it's just a bit of a bigger hole, so to speak. Okay, so how we're getting on with the power at the moment, we've got 0.42 coming in. That's actually not too bad. Although we have got power going out, unfortunately. But that's only because we've got this on, but we should be okay with that. We should be okay. That is actually still on, so we've got that coming in. Nice. Just waiting for these to finish, and then I'm going to get those, get that cotton going in there. How's this going here? Nothing ready yet. We've still got that 2 cotton in there to go. Because we have got 4 cotton seeds, but I'd like to put them all in at the same time. Right, okay, so we have actually got all this cotton here. I'm going to have a look at doing this. We need 12 of... Oh, well, actually, we've got the sinew as well, haven't we? So, if we do the rope there. There we go. So we just need the one. We need 4 of these. Okay. And then we need the iron. Have we actually got any iron at all in here? We just need 2 more in there. That's fine. Just grab what we've got in here. I'll just do it in here, actually. So then we can get our heavy-duty stuff. We just got to wait for the padded cloth. Okay. And then we can get a bit more protection on us, a bit more warmth as well for later on. Okay, so that was a close one. That was a close one. I think me jumping in the water kind of helped a little bit there. I just needed to get out of the way. But, yeah. It does seem, the combat does seem a little bit more tougher, let's say, since the Alpha 66, that's for sure. Okay, so let's get that done. So at the moment, our damage protection is at plus 17%, cold tolerance is minus 3.5%, and heat tolerance is 25.9%. Okay, so we've got all that's because that's just come off. So if we put that on there now, we're at plus 23%. Our cold tolerance is now at minus 6.5%, degrees, sorry, percent. And then obviously our heat tolerance is 25.7. So yeah, so that's actually not too bad. That's not too bad at all. Let me just have a quick look at this. Okay, so we're at 0.10 there. We're at 96% of how much we're getting in there. So yeah, obviously we want to get some more. So for now, I'm going to leave that there like that. Can we actually get some more? Hold on a minute. Where's all the wood? I've got it on me. Right, we've got 3 planks on us. Let's get a... get 3 of those going. And then we'll get a couple more floors up there. Right, let's have a look. Okay. Yeah, we'll probably change it as we go along, but I kind of want to come around this way. I want to have a look at the pieces as well. So we've got like a curved thing there. I kind of want to put that sort of like in the corners there. Right. Okay. Yeah, and then I might get that done as well, so just to see what that looks like on that side there. So I'm going to need a couple more of these. I'm going to need to do some upgrades as well. In fact, if I grab that, we're going to upgrade just this wall here where I've got the thing. We'll sort it out afterwards. Right. Okay, so I want to get another one of these going. And then possibly 2 of those actually, so we'll do 2 more. 2 more of those. How we're getting on with this now, so yeah, that's actually not too bad. If we had another one, which we'll probably work towards, I might be able to keep that refinery. Well, the refinery is, if we're using both slots, then obviously it's going to take more power, but yeah, so we'll get more upgrades. Although the upgrade here is just for an additional slot, so I think that's the final one in it. Yep, we've got all the other 2. They've got the other 2 done. I'm just going to wait till that's done now. And then I'll switch it off. Okay, maybe not. Come on, hurry up. There we go. Turn that off now. Oh, these are done now, so we can actually grab these as well. Okay. How are we getting on with these this side? Not there yet. Still got a little bit to go on that. Put those in there. Okay. Then we'll sort that out afterwards. In fact, we've got, what is it? 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? Let me just sort this bit out here as well. I think I want 2 of those. Hold on a minute. Is there just the one thing there going across there? Okay. So there isn't like a left or a right or anything like that. Okay, that's fine. Wanted to double check that. You never know. So we've got the seeds. We've got 4 seeds here. So we're going to put those in here. And then we need 4 tomato seeds as well. So we're going to sort that out. So 1, 2. Hold on a minute. We might already have some. We actually have. What did I do that for? Going to stick with tomatoes for now. There we go. So we've got 3 that we can put in here. Should I put that in there? I might wait until this is completely done and then we will refill it. Let's put that in there. Right, where was we at? Right, okay, so we've got those. Let's put that there. Let's have a look at this now. So we want to turn that around. Turn around every now and then. There we go. That's what we're looking at. Oh, I keep pressing the wrong buttons. There we go. There we go. That's kind of what I want to do here. Okay, you can see where we're going with this. We're going to kind of like... I don't know whether we're going to have a balcony as such. I think we might have walls going around, like glass walls. I might even do another floor. And then we're going to build down there as well. Probably going to end up being pretty big. But yeah, so at least we've got a little bit. I do like that. Although it's a shame about this bit here. I'm trying to think of how we could actually do that. I think it depends on where we can actually connect things up. Although if I could put... maybe a half piece somewhere. Then maybe we might be able to connect that up. We'll just have to see. You guys will have to let me know if there's any little tricks that you'd use to be able to do it. But we can actually get up there and it seems to be quite... it seems to work pretty well, so that's fine. Okay, guys, I am going to call it here. Thank you so much for joining me. Take care, and I will see you in the next one.